Hello everyone, and I'm here to do another rant request. This time the person who requested it is Fire Dragon Adam, and he requested something that actually I was planning a rant on already: Fanboys and Fangirls. And for those of you who don't know what these people are, they are the gung-ho people of video games and anime. And I guess you could include manga. But, excuse my voice, I just woke up. What I mean by this is, these people, like, for example, a lot of you are One Piece fans, so I'm going to bring up the everlasting war between Naruto and One Piece. Now, people that are not Naruto fans bash on people who like One Piece. Some of them, anyway. Some of them are actually mature. Some of the immature people who like One Piece like to bash on Naruto fans and call them Narutards. Which I do not do, considering I do not like the word that particular insult stems from. And if you can't see it, it's retard. And then you've got the never-ending console wars. The people who say that the Xbox 360 is much better than the Wii, and that anyone who plays the Wii is not a video game fan, or they aren't a hardcore gamer. Alright. You know, didn't I just get done saying in my last rant to be accepting of other people's opinions? I mean, what's the big deal if someone likes Yu Yu Hakusho over Rurouni Kenshin? Who cares if someone prefers the Game Boy Micro to the Nintendo DS? Who cares if someone prefers the handheld PlayStation games to the heavy consoles for home? Who really gives 2 cents about whether someone prefers Detective Conan, also known as Case Closed, over Ranma 1/2? Who really cares? Who cares if someone prefers Mario over Donkey Kong? Personally, I don't care, because I'm not that gung-ho about it. And frankly, it's getting a little ridiculous that these people are fighting over Japanese animated shows. I mean, really, when you think about it. And doesn't the video game industry have enough on their case with parents saying how their games are rotting child's minds? Do we really need to make it look bad by acting like our brains are rotted by doing these dang console wars? Alright, it's fun to list the things that are good about them, but once it starts getting into bashing, it really is getting ridiculous. I mean, alright, the PlayStation and the 360, the Xbox 360, you can play CDs and stuff like that on it, while the Wii doesn't do that. But who really cares? In my opinion, a good console is one that isn't big and doesn't take up too much space, has dang good titles for its system, and has very kick-ass graphics with a very easy-to-use controller. And so far, I've seen the Wii has compiled all of these things together. And I'm going to say that I have never really played, aside from one of the Sega Genesis games, I have never played any other system outside of Nintendo. So that's as far as I know. And, I am just sick of, like, for example, the fangirl and boy bashing within the fangirl and boy bashing. I mean, the never-ending screaming about who should be coupled with who, what should happen where, and that if they don't agree with their opinions, they're an idiot. I cannot tell you how many times when I used to write for the Inuyasha fandom, how I was an Inuyasha Kagome coupling shipper, and I got all of these Inuyasha and Kikyo coupler shippings people saying how there's no way Inuyasha will ever have a relationship with Kagome. He should be with Kikyo and yada 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 yada. Can we please just accept what people like and stop shoving our opinions onto someone? Really, it's ridiculous. I mean, you can persuade and persuade and persuade, but still, the thing is, someone is always going to keep liking what they like. They're always going to keep liking a particular couple, whether it exists in the anime or not, or whether it exists in that game world or not, they're going to continue liking it. And that's just something people are going to have to accept. I don't want to see any more nasty reviews about how Naruto or how something else is better than One Piece or how something's better than Case Closed. Can we please just be accepting of another person and what they like? And can we please just move away from the fanboy and fangirl bashing that they bash on things? Can any of you fanboys and fangirls out there listening to this right now, please just accept that a person likes a particular anime more than the one you're watching. For any of you out there that do this and you're video game players and you do this, can you please just accept that someone prefers a particular game console or a particular game series over the one you like? Alright? I know one of my friends is a Final Fantasy crazer, and she insists that it's better than Zelda, which Zelda is a game that I am most interested in. I've been a fan of it since I was around 5 years old, so that's like 15 years. And both of us are more than accepting of each other's opinions. I'm like, you like Final Fantasy? Fine. She's like, you like Legend of Zelda? Okay, that's nice. And we drop it at that. That's how it should be. So can we please stop screaming at people because they like a particular anime or manga or video game console or video game series, and let's just let people like what they like and not bash them for it.